Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
Those kids stole our line. It's Mike, and this video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Right back like you left something early. Millikan at home yet again, second year in a row, hosting a playoff game in Division I AA.
It's Chris Francis. You know he's out looking ready to go for this game against the Stangs coming out from the Inland Empire as they're trying to knock off Rancho Verde.
Splash Zone's ready. 1, 2, 3 Splash Zone. Let's get this thing going. And as they tip this thing off, Splash Zone loves when you dial it in from distance, but Malik Marquette's got him chanting dunk tank from the tip.
Yes, he did, and Malik Marquette, when he's being that aggressive on the boards, you know you're in for a good night, but you know what it is. It's the controlled chaos. It's the Millikan way, and we've seen this time and time again.
Will English with the early cookies, Skittles with the kiss, all of it, 6-2 Millikan. It forces a timeout from Rancho Verde. Chris Francis, this whole gym feeling it right now. Capacity crowd, Millikan's going to roll, right? The Sheriff of Nottingham has something to say about that.
Yeah, Trey Nottingham, a team-high 17 points, and the Mustangs come galloping right back, actually end up taking a lead on Millikan as they were not rattled, as it turned out.
Nottingham with some and one moves right there. Like you said, 4-point game at the quarter. A great American songwriter once said, "Hold on loosely and don't let go. If you squeeze too tightly, you're going to lose control." And if you put a word on the second quarter for the Millikan Rams, it was gripping. They were squeezing way too tight.
Yeah, definitely, and not squeezing the ball the way that you wanted to as they were turning the ball over. Just one field goal for the Rams in the second quarter on the other side. Rancho Verde doing everything you want to do. It was like watching Poly in the fourth quarter against Millikan in their wins. Deliberate.
They're a pass and a movement away from this being a three-man weave.
Absolutely, and it pays off. Deliberate. They're not rattled by the Millikan pressure in this second quarter, and they're scoring, which is something Millikan was struggling to do in the half court.
I mean, all night. And even when the Mustangs were missing, the Rams couldn't take advantage. So the Stangs are going to take this 4-point lead into the halftime. In the second half, to be honest with you, Rancho Verde looked more like the home team. And in fact, they look like the Rams did last year when they won 2 playoff games at home.
They absolutely did. You're right. It was a 17-9 advantage for the Mustangs in the third quarter. Millikan just one field goal yet again in the third quarter. So just 2 field goals in the second and third. That is not what you expect to see from a team that dropped a $7 in the first round.
Minutes left in the third. Millikan pressing. Malik Marquette with the steal. He's going to go to the free throw line. You know what they say? Just see the ball go through the hoop. Sometimes that's all the difference in the world. He makes a few free throws. It's a 10-point game. We're going to the fourth. Buckle up, y'all. Can the Rams get a spark to start it? Yes. Reggie Pope with the 3, and they're going to stay in the press.
The white smoke is rising, JJ. We have a Pope. Millikan was down by 14 late in that third quarter. Pope, great play, and then, he comes up with the steal as well.
Well, Reggie Pope is never done, as the Pope's work is never done.
It's a lifetime appointment, JJ, and the papacy good from distance again.
Infallible young fella. Pope with back-to-back threes. Guess who's been waiting all game for that? Splash Zone, 40-36. It's a 4-point game with about 7 minutes left. Millikan still pressing. I mean, why stop? But Rancho Verde still breaking it down with relative ease. The only reason Malik Marquette was able to keep Millikan in this game is because he woke up and started attacking off that baseline. How about the unselfish look to Mark Thomas here to make it a 2-point game and force a timeout?
Well, and they definitely needed that. They needed more than just Marquette to be involved. Pope with those huge buckets. Thomas getting into it. $1:30 left. So what is Francis going to draw up?
I'll take a guess. Just steal the ball, y'all. Thomas with the deflection. He's going to put it over to Malik Marquette. You know they're going there. He's going to set the defense up. And if you think they're going to get in front of him, well, it's going to be an and one. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The dribble drive from Eminem. 49-49? For real?
He was like, okay, it seems like we were down by 14 just a couple minutes ago. That puts Millikan up 50-49. Rancho Verde hit 2 free throws to give them the lead back, but Malik Marquette, more free throws. He's going to the line again.
He hits 11 straight free throws. He scores the last straight 15 points of the game for the Rams. Game high, 25 for Malik Marquette, who put the team on his back, though, in the fourth quarter and leads them to an incredible comeback victory at home, 59-54.
Yeah, it looked dark there for a little bit for the Millikan Rams, but Marquette brought them back to life, and they are going on to the quarterfinals, which they are going to host as Rancho Cucamonga is coming to Long Beach on Friday.
For all of that boys basketball playoff coverage, you stay right here. You're home for everything Long Beach sports.